What is up, everybody? I'm here for another video, and today we're doing the Godzilla collection video. And here's the stuff. This is just the Godzilla section. This is going to be a long video, so sit back and relax and enjoy. So first off, we have Bandai Movie Monster Series 54 Godzilla. We have Bandai Creation 54 Godzilla, and this is one of my oldest Godzilla figures. We have NECA Godzilla 1954. We have this chibi looking 54 Godzilla. Funko Pop BAM exclusive 54 Godzilla. We have Godzilla 1956, which is literally just Godzilla 1954. Finally, I have a 55 Godzilla, and he looks kind of creepy. I used him for the Man to Suit video in Kaiju and Friends as well. We have NECA 1962 Godzilla, and this is my second favorite Showa suit. Here is Godzilla 1964, and this suit is my favorite Godzilla Showa suit ever, and the figure is also amazing. NECA 1964 Godzilla, which also looks pretty cool. We have a 64 Godzilla head that I painted, and I just didn't know if I should include this or not, but I did, so yeah. We have a 67 Godzilla, and he looks very derpy as hell, Jesus Christ. So I have a Manila keychain, which I am including Manila and Baby Godzilla in this section, so deal with it. I have a Godzilla 68 from Bandai Creation, which is also another very old figure. The 1972 Godzilla, which is my favorite SH Monster Arts figure ever. We have Bandai Godzilla 1975, which is an amazing figure. Now, starting off with the Heisei era, technically, this is the show. We have Godzilla NECA 1984, Funko 84 Godzilla, this cool limited chase Godzilla 84, Godzilla NECA 1989, and this is probably my favorite NECA figure. We have the Snot version. I think this is 89, but also could be 91, so I don't know, just flip a coin. Here's 1991 Godzilla, and this is also a really amazing figure. I love this guy a lot, no homo. We have Godzilla 1992, which also reminds me of MIB Godzilla a lot. Here's a Godzilla that I painted to be a regular, normal Godzilla. This was a burning Godzilla, but I don't know, I guess you can make this like 93 I don't know, man. We have Baby Godzilla. We have a plush Baby Godzilla, and there's like a little hair right there. It's probably from my cat manhandling it. Here's Godzilla 1994. We have a little Godzilla from SH Monster Arts. We have this Godzilla Jr. and another one, which actually is surprising because this is the only Godzilla Juniors I have. So here's a NECA Burning Godzilla. Playmates Burning Godzilla, which actually does not look that bad, but I heard complaints about this guy, which I don't know why. The Gashapon Burning Godzilla, Keychain Burning Godzilla, my very first Burning Godzilla figure ever. Also, my first Godzilla figure ever, and he's been through some times. Some random Heisei Godzillas that I didn't know where to put. So we have this green Heisei Godzilla, which thanks to Godzilla Fan 2014 for doing a trade. Here's a little regular Heisei Godzilla. It also comes in blue, white, red, and burning. Here's the last Heisei Godzilla I have, and oh my god. And I didn't know where to put this guy because I don't know which Heisei Godzilla this is, so yeah. The TriStar Zilla section, my bad, it's Godzilla 1998, not Zilla. This Zilla figure, which he's Zilla. Bigger guy, which he's been through some times. I don't know what he's been through, but he could open his mouth, or I don't know how to do that. Zilla just manhandling a cup. We have a little Baby Zilla with battle damage. We have Baby Zilla that kicks. We have a Baby Zilla that looks disturbing as fuck. This giant Zilla puppet, and he's just amazing. He smells like shit. Next, for the Millennium section, we have Godzilla 2000, Bandai Creation Godzilla 2000, a Godzilla 2000 Funko Pop, Chibi Godzilla 2000, and a Godzilla 2000 that is a theater exclusive. NECA 2001 Godzilla, Atomic Breath version, and a Bandai Godzilla 2001, which is my favorite, or one of my favorite Godzilla figures of all time. SH Godzilla 2002, which is one of the best SH figures ever. We have Godzilla NECA 2003 and the Maser Cannon version. Godzilla 2004, giant version, 2004 Manila, and 2004 Zilla. First off, we have Shin Godzilla, Bandai, Mecha Shin Godzilla, Atomic Breath version, Funko Pop Shin Godzilla. We have Kamata-kun, Godzilla Earth, Godzilla Quadulus. We have Godzilla Amphibia, Godzilla Tatoris, Tetanus. We got Singular Point Godzilla. We have Godzilla the Ride. We have Godzilla Little from Godzilla. We have Gemstone Godzilla, which is also the Godzilla I use in my videos, Kaiju and Friends. We have Odo Island Godzilla, -1 Godzilla. We have -1 Goji, the Super 7 one, which is absolutely amazing. It's big ass plush -1 Godzilla. Legendary Godzilla section is huge, so here we go. First off, we have NECA 2014 Godzilla, Spitfire 2014 Godzilla, or large 2014 Godzilla Roaring, 2014 Godzilla that can move his waist for some reason, a Tail Strike 2014 Godzilla, Jesus Christ, hold on, screw it, NECA 2014 Godzilla, and SH Godzilla 2014 Atomic Breath version. This is KOTM, and I didn't know if to like include this or not, but it's a mask. Yeah. This is supposed to be like a bootleg thing, but it was a Burning Godzilla, but I custom painted it to be like a Atomic Breath Godzilla, and it actually looks pretty cool. Another 2019 Godzilla, NECA. So we got Atomic Blue version and a Burning version. So we have a very small Legendary Godzilla. We got a Blue and Burning version. And with the same mold, we also got a giant version. We got a 2019 Bandai Godzilla. With GVK, we have this giant Godzilla statue, which I'm holding with one arm. It's so heavy, Jesus. Glows too, which I cannot show because it's not plugged in right now, but here it is. It's huge. We have another giant Playmates Godzilla figure, which looks like yogurt and shit. We have an SH Godzilla, which is another one of the best Godzilla SH figures ever. Here's one with a blue mouth. Then here's one with a custom painted head. The old Haya Godzilla. And then we have an upgraded 2021 Godzilla that's Atomic Breath from Haya, and it's pretty cool. A Playmates GBK Godzilla that kind of glows, which is pretty cool. More standard version and a Hong Kong version. We have a Funko Pop Godzilla. There's a Godzilla Funko Pop signed by TJ Storm. A custom Lego Godzilla, which is pretty cool. It could open its mouth and stuff. It's awesome. And I'm just putting this in the Godzilla section. It's Godzilla and Kong fighting, so Kong's on there as well, so yeah. Thing with GXK, we have a boxed Godzilla with Heat Ray. A very Atomic Blue Godzilla, which is the dumbest figure of the year. Stupid. Have this horrifying being, which is a Godzilla evolving thing. It's kind of nasty. It looks weird as fuck. Next, we have a Playmates Godzilla that comes in a 2-pack. Also got a custom painted one and a custom painted giant version. We have this giant guy from Jada Toys, which is probably one of the coolest things that was released all year. We have a Bandai Evolved Godzilla, a cup holder Godzilla Evolved, or it goes on top of a cup. A plush Evolved Godzilla, which is pretty cool and he's adorable. We have a Evolved Godzilla Funko Pop. A sleeping version, which is also adorable. A keychain Evolved Godzilla. The little mini guy from Playmates. At least I think it's Playmates. I'm not sure. Next part of the Godzilla collection is figures I didn't know where to fit. So starting off, we have a Funko Godzilla. We also have a purple and white version that's a second Charles exclusive. We have a Imperial Godzilla figure that's a bootleg, and he looks like he's been snorting some shit. We have a Godzilla that's for plants or succulents. Succulents aren't a weird thing. It's fucking plants, guys. Don't get your mind out of the fucking gutter. We have a Godzilla plush, Godzilla Bank, which is pretty cool. A NES Godzilla NECA figure, which is an amazing figure. I love this guy a lot. This little guy that I got at a convention and then custom painted. And finally, Marvel Godzilla. Oh wait, sorry YMSF, it's Green Monster or whatever the fuck. Here's the Godzilla collection. Only Godzilla, and it takes up half my bed. Remember last year where I was able to fit so much more? I was able to fit the whole collection This is the Godzilla section. What? Jesus Christ. Okay, so next is Kong. Let's get to it. So starting off with the Kong section, we have an X plus 33 King Kong. Very cool King Kong sculpted by McFarlane, and it has like these chains all over, and it's really cool. Oh, technically these aren't 33 King Kong, but they have kind of the same design. So we have King Kong, the regular version. We have a Skull Island version, a New York version, and a poster color version. Here's my only 62 Showa King Kong, and this King Kong I use in Kaiju and Friends. He looks very old and grumpy. Starting off with the legendary King Kong, Skull Island, we have a Funko Pop version, which is also the first MonsterVerse Funko Pop figure. We have Playmate Skull Island Kong, which I used to use in my videos, and wow, this guy gives me lots of nostalgia. Same as the 2019 Godzilla right there. We have Highest Skull Island Kong, which is also a pretty cool King Kong figure. We have this giant Skull Island King Kong, which is pretty cool. Starting with GVK, we have a giant Playmates Kong. We have the GVK Playmates Kong with axe, a closed mouth Kong, and a Hong Kong version, which looks like he has paste on his arms. He kind of looks like Sully. We have SH GVK Kong, which is a great figure. I have another one with his closed mouth. Weird Kong statue, which it's pretty cool, but I don't know why I have it, but it's cool. Funko Pop Kong, that's pounding his chest. Also have a Bandai Kong, which he looks pretty cool. Here is a signed Funko Pop from Alan Henry, which he was a really nice guy. Same as TJ Storm, he was really nice, so that's pretty cool. Put in yellow too, which is awesome. Then we have a Playmate GXK Kong with his glove, and I just put an axe with him because screw it. And finally, we have a closed mouth Kong. So here's the Kong section. Not as big as the Godzilla section, of course, but thank God it doesn't take up like this part. So I could include Rodan, probably Mothra, and maybe like Mechagodzilla. Ghidorah is probably gonna have to go on the floor, and then the rest of the characters. So yeah, next is Rodan. Starting off, we have Playmates 56 Rodan, which I'm actually still surprised that they made one. A Gashapon 56 Rodan, and a newer version. We have a YMSF Rodan, which I custom painted, and it looks really cool. It's, I think, 65 Rodan, but I'm not sure. We have a cool Heisei Rodan bank. And we have another Heisei Rodan right here. Pretty cool. It's 8-inch Bandai figure. We have is Final Wars Rodan, which I still love this design. It's probably my favorite Rodan design. I'm not sure though. I love all Rodans. Rodan is cool. Is a Millennium Rodan keychain. We have is this guy, Titan Tech Rodan, which just wasn't in the movie, but it's legendary Rodan. He looks kind of goofy, but I honestly love this guy a lot. He's just so stupid looking. Jack Specific Rodan 2019. This is a bigger version. And here is the smaller version. We have a Rodan 2019 keychain. We have a NECA Rodan. And the second one, the Hiya Toys Rodan, which is a really cool figure. Finally, we have Peepers, or Singular Point Rodan. You guys love this guy a lot, so here he is. And here's his babies. Alright, so here's the Rodan section, and you know, it's not that big, but it's still quite a lot, and you know, they're all a happy family, you know what I mean? Including this little guy. But Rodan's like my third favorite kaiju, or even second, so like, of course, he's, you know, gonna have a lot of figures, so yeah, there's the Rodan section. So next we're gonna do the Mechagodzilla section. Now, usually I would go Mothra, then Ghidorah, but I'm not even sure if Ghidorah would even fit on there. I know Mechagodzilla can, and then I could maybe fit Mothra right there because I don't have a lot of Mothra figures. So I'll probably go Mechagodzilla, then Mothra, and then King Ghidorah will start down on the floor. So yeah, let's get going. First off, we have Showa Mechagodzilla. This is a Bandai Creation figure. It's Chibi Robot one, which, I think it's Chibi. I'm not sure, but this was my first Mechagodzilla figure, and you know, he's been through a lot. That's glue, by the way, because we had the glue. What the fuck am I saying? The glue his foot on like 5 fucking times, so yeah, he's been through a lot. Here's a Gashapon Mechagodzilla, Showa. Next, with Heisei, we got the 8-inch Mechagodzilla 2. Have a Chibi Mechagodzilla. The Mechagodzilla 2 head that came with an SH Rodan that I cannot find. It's been a while since I got that set, so I just thought I should include this. We got his Kiryu. which is probably my favorite Mechagodzilla design, or second favorite, I'm not sure. We have a custom posable Mechagodzilla, which I thought I did an okay job on, but I used Bionicles with it. I don't know. It's alright. There's Ready Player One Mechagodzilla, which is maybe my favorite Mechagodzilla design. It might be Kiryu. I'm not sure. It's a toss-up. Starting with Monsterverse, we have the giant Mechagodzilla, which was I think my first Monsterverse Mechagodzilla figure, but this guy is so nostalgic to me. I love him. And plus his hands can move and stuff, which is pretty cool. The 6-inch Playmates Mechagodzilla, a Atomic Blast one that is still in the box. F is the bootleg SH Mechagodzilla, which the bootleg is still pretty good. I'm actually surprised, but yeah, this is my very first bootleg SH figure, and it's probably gonna be my last, but it's still a really good figure. I like it. Finally, we have a Funko Pop Mechagodzilla. Alright guys, next up is gonna be the Ghidorah section. I'm gonna try and move that forward and move the Ghidorahs right there because this is smaller than I thought. So the Ghidorah section will go right there, the Mechagodzillas would go right there, and then the Mothras can maybe fit right there. So let's get started with the Ghidorah section. So since I have no Showa Ghidorah, we're gonna start with this little guy, which is a little Heisei King Ghidorah. Mecha King Ghidorah. There's Des Ghidorah, which is a big figure and honestly a really great figure. With Millennium, we have this 2001 King Ghidorah, the bootleg 2001 King Ghidorah, which I custom painted, and he looks super gold and cool. GMK Ghidorah plush, which it doesn't even look like GMK Ghidorah, but apparently it is. It kind of looks more so like Heisei. Here is another GMK Ghidorah plush. Here's Monster X, which he is a Ghidorah. He turns into Kaiser Ghidorah, which hopefully I do have a Kaiser Ghidorah next year. We have is Ghidorah from Godzilla Earth. I forgot which Ghidorah this is called, but it kind of looks weird as shit. I don't know. He's like ramen noodles and then like, I don't know, this thing's weird as shit. Here's Ride Ghidorah, which is my latest Ghidorah figure, and he's pretty cool. Bandai Ghidorah 2019, Jack Specific Ghidorah 2019, and a smaller version. Finally, the badass Ghidorah 2019 Haya figure, and this figure is absolutely amazing, one of my favorites in my collection. Okay, so here's the Ghidorah section, which looks like a bunch of bunged up ramen noodles, but I don't know if I'm going to fit the Mechagodzilla section here. I might not be able to. Maybe I will. So, we'll see. But right now, I'm going to try to fit the Mechagodzillas right there. Mothra will not fit, so... Or maybe she might be able to. I'm not sure, but if not, she's just going to go right on the ground. Or it might be Mechagodzilla that goes there. Who knows? So, I'll see you soon with the next section. Mothra. I was able to fit the Mechagodzillas here. It's a little bunged, but other than that, it's alright. Just looks like some of them having like a Diddy party. Section is the Mothra section. As you see, I am on the floor. So next figure we got is the Heisei Mothra, starting it off. I have no Showa Mothras. Rainbow Mothra, Fusion Series, and it's also my second Godzilla figure. Mothra from Tokyo SOS, or Larva from the same movie. Mecha Mothra, which I'm not going to show the body because it's absolutely horrendous and you do not want to see it. The poster version Mothra, which is actually the movie one. It's not like, it's not just in the poster, but whatever. Here's NECA Blue Mothra. Jack Specific Mothra, which has red wings for some reason, but whatever. We have Hayatoy's Mothra, which is a really cool figure. I love this Mothra figure. It's actually pretty cool. I like apples. But here's a giant Mothra Playmates figure, which this is like the only Mothra thing I got this year, so yeah. You can definitely tell Mothra isn't my favorite monster. I still have quite a few things, but she's alright. Let's go on to the side monsters. Starting off, we have 55 Anguirus, Gashapon Showa Anguirus, which I actually didn't have the last collection video because I lost it, but I found it, so here he is. Of Millennium Anguirus, and a custom posable one, which, yeah. This Varan, which is a pretty cool figure. I have a Chibi keychain Varan. Showa Baragon, which looks derpy as hell, but I love him. Here's a Chibi Baragon keychain thing. Here is a theater exclusive Baragon that was signed by the suit actor, which is pretty cool. Next we have is a very small Showa Gigan. Bandai Creation Showa Gigan, which was one of my brother's first figures, and then he gave it to me. Also, same thing with this Final Wars Gigan, this giant one, which is apparently a very rare figure, but as you see, he's all broken apart because it used to be my brother's, and he used to play with this thing a lot when he was a small kid, so yeah. An 8-inch Millennium Gigan. Here's a 6-inch one. Jet Jaguar, and we got this Playmate Jet Jaguar with kind of a broken arm. Ghidorah knows what happened. Bandai Jet Jaguar, which is a really cool upgrade, and I got him because, you know, for kaiju friends. Also, because he looks better. There's a Chibi Jet Jaguar, which he has black instead of blue, but it's still pretty cool. We got a Singular Point Jet Jaguar, which is also pretty cool. The Space Godzilla, and this used to be the only Space Godzilla figure I had with the, like, candy corn crystals and stuff, and he's starting to break, so I got an upgrade, and he's pretty cool. I like the paint, but he could be a little derpy. Other than that, he's pretty cool. Here's a really nice Super 7 Space Godzilla figure. I absolutely love this figure. He's big, he's really cool, and I enjoy this guy a lot. We got a Shimu, which this is a Funko Pop, and I got some more Shimus, which kind of crazy. Smallest Shimu, medium-sized Shimu, Jazz Shimu. Here is a Funko Pop Scar King, 6-inch Scar King, the giant Scar King. We have his Destroya, and he's kind of small. I have a Playmates Destroya. Here's a Chibi Destroya. Batra, and this is the larva form, which is my favorite form of Batra. There's the Imago form, which actually has kind of nice detail. I like this one. Ghidorah, a smaller Millennium version. We have is the baby Skullcrawler from Leonard Toys. A toy Skullcrawler, which is an amazing figure. Hold on, I'm trying to open his mouth. There we go. The GVK Skullcrawler from Playmates. So we're just gonna go through the characters I have one of. Ebera, Amunga, YMSF, SF Mechanicon, Solunga, Ogera, Diorga, which is an amazing figure. The Bandai Titanosaurus, which is another amazing figure. There's Bandai Creation King Caesar, another one of my oldest figures. There's my only Manda figure. I'm kind of hoping to get like Final Wars soon, but not the Bandai version because it kind of sucks. There's One Eye, who kind of looks like a registered sex offender. Megalon, one of my favorite kaiju. Borosaurus. Tiamat, I'm actually kind of surprised they made this so soon. I also wanted to get a Gator Snake, but I can't find them yet, so yeah. Here is Gabra, which I custom painted him because he was like all gray, and now he kind of looks pretty cool. Also, I like the gold paint I chose. Pretty cool. Warbat or Nozuki or whatever the fuck. But yeah, Warbat. Mechagodzilla, which my friend Giron got for me. And this is an amazing figure. I love the paint on this guy. This Baggin, which is an amazing figure. The detail's amazing on this guy. One of the best painted Bandais in my opinion. Really good figure. Everything's painted. It looks very cool. I have two like early Skullcrawler-like creatures. They're not Skullcrawlers, but they kind of are. I don't know. The overrated Doug character. It's just Doug. Calm down, everybody. Don't get your pants wet. Here's Suko, which it's Suko, and he looks disturbing as fuck. Here's the Muto Hayatoys figure, and this is a really good figure. I like the paint on him. He looks pretty cool, and it's also like my first Muto figure. Well, I did have like two previously, but kind of are missing, so this is kind of like my first now, so yeah. Also, here's this Muto head. It's Leafwing. It's Leafwing. I like Leafwing. What the fuck did I just say there? It's Leafwing. I don't know. It's just Leafwing. Elante. It's small. I hate that it's so small, but it looks good, but it's small. I hope they make an 8-inch one. Please, Bandai, please. Just make an 8-inch one. For the love of God, please. Here's a pterodactyl that Kong fights. So, yeah. Here is Servum. Here is Showa Gamera. We have his Gamera, so here is Heisei Gamera that I use in my videos for Kaijun friends. Baby Todo. We have is Gauss, Super Gauss. I don't know which Gauss this is. And we have Legion. For the Ultraman section, we have Ultraman, Gamora, Mega Red King, whatever this dude's name is. I have no idea still. I just got him because he looked cool. What's his name? Stuff. We got one-off monster, so we have a baby Otachi, a cool Gorgo figure. It's his little baby. We have a custom painted Emir, which if you don't know who this is, it's from an old movie, and I grew up with the movie, so pretty cool character. I used to watch it all the time. Yeah. And before I end everything off, here is like the Godzilla shelf, like all back up and put together. I put posable Godzilla figures right there, so it's going from like movie order, and then like this is like the more toy-like Godzilla section going from movie order, and then like same with this section, which is all like vinyl figures, and then like some playmates and extra stuff over there, but that's also going from movie order. And then this is just some random stuff right here, and same with right here. So yeah, that's the like collection updated shelves and stuff. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm ever gonna update it again. It was kind of hard doing movie order from there to all the way down, so we'll see in the future. That is it. That's the Godzilla collection, the full Godzilla collection. There's so much stuff right here. It's just all over the place. Yeah, this is a lot, I know. It's a lot more than last year. I'm going to try to cool it this year. So, yeah. That is it for this video. This was a long video to film. It taken me like, I want to say 3 hours to film this whole video. It is very long to film, so like, hopefully next year I don't have as much stuff to add on, because then it's going to take even longer. But I'm glad I got this video done. I had fun doing it, but this time it was like more so like trying to get it done, trying to get everything out and about whatever. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And yeah, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.